to anchor the defense and make their transition game viable.
Currently, it's 4-0. Nothing wrong with your sets. Remember that expression, nothing wrong with your sets, folks. It's really 4-0 until this moment.
Hey, there's that wrist of Aragala. Hindi mo talaga alam saan niya dadalhin yung bola. Such a nice timing and malakas talaga ang pitik.
Ang galing niya siguro magluto. Di ba yung Alin Caldero, yung hawakan niya, aling utensil, ang galing yun, yung wrist action niya, di ba? Out! And it's 5-1. No, but kidding aside, that takes a lot of practice, desire actually, no, para magawa mo yun. Kasi pwede mo nung tirahin yan flat all the time. Eh. Saan mo dadalhin? Pinitik, ha? Nakita niya yung spasyo na malaki doon sa side ng Foton. Subukan ko to.
Galing, I mean, it's very creative.
Look at this. Laki ng spasyo eh. Yun, oh, may epektos ng konti. Oh.
May side spin. Cut na cut.
Cut na cut. Medium well.
Yun! Gugutom na naman tayo.
Batiin mo na naman, misis. Ganda na ng luto. Ito! Down the middle we go! Foton on a tear with this PLDT Spike, brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Get unlimited fiber in every room on every device. Visit pldthome.com today.
Ganda talaga ng tempo. Yung tempo ni Jaja, it's really improving. Taas kamay lang ng konti and she'll make contact with that ball 6 inches higher and really get over a lot of the blockers here. But her tempo is way improved.
Bumilis eh, no? Bumilis. 3 against 6 here. Deep down there again. There's another strike with Jaja firing. Here comes the long arm, and Perez takes care of that one.
Brand new game.
Pag nakabuelo na ang M2, ganyan sila. The other day I heard that nice comment you said. I think it was last Saturday's game, you and James doing that. I was in Calasiao for the game and I was watching it. And you said that Petron had one word, complete.
Oo, walang tapon sa pwesto eh. I mean, I'm not belittling any other of the team.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you weren't. But it's just that the other teams have to respond to that completeness. In the meantime, that is blocked out and we are at 5-6. Here's Galang all set to serve.
So Cabanos is in the front row and so is Giselle C. So the chess game begins.
That's long, and that will make it 5-7 or 7-5 as the serve is reobtained by Foton. Colliar is all set to serve. Macandili lifts it high. Cabanas reverses. Marano Colliar is there to dig it up. The strike on the other end. Oh, excellent cricket by Galang. The strike. We are in for a long rally here. Not so, though. And it is 8-5 as Foton takes the lead at the turn.
That this is their niche. They need to be more consistent in those departments because they're not even that far behind on attacks. So today that they're facing F2, if they come in strong offensively, they might give F2 a run for their money. If they're more aggressive, they can penetrate F2's mental toughness. And this has to happen right out the gates. They need to get that first set to shift the momentum. And so far, yun ang nakikita natin ginagawa ng Foton. 7 techs.
No, that's absolutely right. No, I mean, if Foton plays its game according to Coach Aaron's system, you know, the aggression's going to be there because you have Giselle C, who's an aggressive center. But Jen Reyes has to anchor that transition game. And, you know, if it becomes a battle of wills, diba, it kind of tilts toward F2. Mas matatag nga yung kalooban nila. But you never know. You know, just play the game correctly, play to your strengths, and you never know.
Another lively rally and exchange here. Macandili bumps it out.
There you go, no? after Cheska's report. That's exactly what they have to do. You know, it's almost like a Generica Ayala type system. No, you just have to be able to throw more balls at F2 and induce the errors.
Watch this.
Good read from Felinski. Kita niya, medyo nag-overcommit si Abby. So she was able to cut.
It's an ace. 10-6 is the tally here as Foton, which had an early, quick lead of 4-0, now still in command of this first.
So the passing game of F2 now in question here. It might be, you know, the same thing that happened to them against PLDT.
Maranhão strikes, lifted into the air by Santiago. Felinski rejected, but slams it against the block for the outside.
That's a fortunate deflection. Abby read right. But usually deflections favor the attacker. But good scouting report here on from Foton. Really sticking it to the reception game of F2.
That's a good point. Keep in mind the twice to beat advantage belongs to F2 for finishing second in the tournament so far, behind Patron, of course. Cabanas. Macandili makes it a set. Stalser fires and connects.
Okay, no. Foton is winning so far now, but you know, if F2 has one leg in the ground, you gotta push him in. Dapain mo, tulak mo.
And all of the above, diba?
Oh.
Because you don't want to give this good team such a big chance and that's out. They had the right idea, a bit of misdirection on that one. 8 against 11 here as Abby Maranhão proceeds to the service area. Difficult dig up that time by Mina Aganon. She was in an awkward position to begin with.
Yep. Okay, for all those watching, no, I mean, why did Jen Reyes make a play on the ball? He had no chance of returning it. Again, like I always say, no, the discipline is in the attempt. It's the willingness to try, regardless of outcome. Diba? Subok lang.
A bit of a shift happening in the set as the momentum now slowly tilting towards F2 until that moment, and it's regained by Foton.
Like, you know, Giselle C being the good maestra right now. Napaikot niya, no? Everybody was planting here on Felinski on the outside. So Mike Ortiz smartly calls audible on the runner.
Sarap pag nandiyan sila. Sarap si Mike. He can do many things actually. Nicely dug up, but out of reach. That's the frustrating part of the game. Naputan mo, pero bihis eh.
Oh, you know what? That's why for all you guys watching, no, to not appreciate this game. Diba? Pag hindi sentro yan, it's going left or right.
Actually. Saka lalim ng kuha niya eh. No? At sa bandang kamay, bandang wrist area, hindi sa arms tumama yun. Lifted up. The strike. It is rejected, but recoiled. Chance. They push it over safely. The set, the quick. Punched over. Stalser finds the connection. He's beginning to wax hot.
That's the beauty, no, of having a Majoy Baron. Look at her tempo. She's such a threat. She froze Mike Ortiz. Getting isolation there for her wing spiker in Lindsay.
Let's go downstairs. I think it's time to listen to Foton.
Ihanda mo yung sarili mo. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-vertical lang. Kailangan pagpapalo ka, yung talagang tuloy-tuloy. Kasi pag may pigil, doon ka na...
Lindsay Stalser, because you have Abby Maranhão, you have Aragalang, and Majoy Baron.
And there lies the difference of Petron and F2 against the rest of the field. In the meantime, here's Macandili. So many opportunities to become the setter. I think that catches the sideline there.
Coach Aaron saying, look, get out of the shadow of the block on the cross. You know, Jen should be here. Diba? She's in the shadow of the block there, right behind. So, defensive laps, I'm sure she won't do that again.
And we are squared up at 12. C puts another hand on it. Cabanos. That is reachable. Slapped over by Aganon. Uh-oh.
Miscue.
Hindi pinilit. Aganon fires.
Nice up there from MJ Perez.
Tight.
Nice set.
Lumusot. Tight and all. Nagawa ng paraan.
That's an excellent set. I'm sure that's what it is on the stat sheet. Huling-huling niya.
Yun ho ang definition ng excellent set.
Pero Majoy Baron, being the consummate middle, humabol pa talaga, nagtaas ng kamay. Kasi ang main job talaga niyan, try to slow it down.
Alam mo sa hold up, masama yun. Taas mo kamay. Pero dito kailangan. Pag sinabi rito, taas mo kamay, matataas mo kamay. Up! Up, 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 up. Stancer has a point to make, that is.
Talking to you, that's my ability. I wasn't back to my spot before you blew the whistle. I was not there. You have to give me 1 second to get in my spot. I think you can agree that was a little disrespectful. Oh, that was way too quick. That was way too quick.
So initially, Coach Ramil was complaining about Alex Abanos, Giselle C. Pero Giselle C's hand never went over the net. And it was blocked. So the 3 touches are reset.
14, serving 12.
Oh.
Would have been a momentum rider there, but they waste the serve, and the F2 Logistics reobtains the serve.
What a waste of an opportunity.
Kasi medyo lumuhod na yung kalaban ng konti eh. But this is F2. That's not easy to do every day. In the meantime, ball in the air. Uh-oh. Net touch.
Okay, a little sloppiness on both sides.
I thought you had a new word.
Nasuot ako, sloppy Joe. Pagkain na naman, Sir Seb eh.
Layo ako. Hindi na kita ititim. Oh, look at this. And it is now the second technical timeout. Foton giving a good account of itself here in the early goings, or in this first set. Another ace, and we will be back with you shortly.
Last match na nakaharap nila ang Generica, si Micah Ortiz yung kinakausap ni Coach Ero na, ikaw ang kailangan mag-take over, mag-take charge sa block. And kinausap ko si Micah, she said na, she's the middle blocker. She really has to take charge of the net. Ganun lang talaga. Pero syempre siya din daw kasi yung veteran na andyan lang, kailangan ng team na mag-boost ng moral, and that's what she wants to do. Kasi kailangan madala niya yung team niya sa pagkakalmado niya. Mas gusto niya yung nag-e-enjoy yung teammates niya, because that's where they start to fall apart, when they start to panic. So today, now that they're facing F2, who are not easy opponents, sabi niya gusto niya pakita na kalma lang siya. Masabi niya kung ano yung kailangan marinig ng team, and she embraces the role given to her because it's a privilege to be a leader of the team, and they support her. 7 Tex.
Well said, Jessica Linden. That is such a very, very insightful report. This is not an easy job being a leader, especially with your team not going the way you had hoped it would go in this conference. They had 11 straight losses for a while.
Yeah, and you know what? There some leaders kasi it's do as I say, not as I do. Mahirap yun.
Oh.
This is a performance sport eh.
Long. She missed the corner there. I think, did we see a check ball? No, I think there is a miss. The referee will ask for consultation now. I think they missed the corner. Oh, they say it's a check ball. Could be crucial, in this first set.
Well, turnabout's fair play. Now, if Aragalang chucks the serve, quits na.
Justice,
Oh.
poetic or otherwise.
No, she
but
follows
she's
up
not.
with an ace. That's the difference between what Pelitsky did and what Aragalang did.
And I'm guessing Aragalang does not read poetry every day, but she does, I guess. Gets the point across. This is a good one. We hope you're enjoying this wherever you're catching us here. Uh-oh. Perilous. Easy drop. Hinabol. Perez was hesitant. Parang she was changing her mind in the air.
When in doubt, send it deep. Pero what a smart over by Giselle Sia. Diba? Took them almost out of system. Nonetheless, now Aragalang did well to pop that ball up. Cabanos got her hands on it, just couldn't get enough oomph on it for MJ Perez.
Don't you just love that word, oomph?
Yeah.
It is so useful everywhere. See. Natiin yung palo na yun, but it's still been played on the other end. See, too tight.
Good up there, Jaja saved that.
It's close at the net. It's alive, but out!
Have a nice back and forth battle here. Ang gandahan ng transition game.
Which is going to be crucial here.
And it sets the tone for the succeeding games.
A win by F2 pushes them into the semifinals. A win by Foton gives us another game in it will become a series. High up. No hesitation on the part of F2. They need a clean set here. The pass. Pilar with a hand in it, but Stalzer has had it up.
Boy, you gotta feel good for Lindsay. If I get those frustrations out. Look at this swing. Nice high arc. Wrist snap, follow through. Just form perfect.
We've got Ivy Perez subbing in for Giselle C at the center position.
Yep, gonna have at least 3-man block.
And I think Abby got the better of that one.
Yeah, because Abby was the aggressor.
Game face on for Abby Maraño, no question. And it's more popularly known as Beast Mode.
Cool.
Oh, bakit?
Get ready, Foton.
It's on. She got the line.
Sabi ni Pelitsky, may cross court din ako.
Watch this.
Really nice cut. Tingnan mo. They're all favoring line. The block is out of alignment. They didn't steal her. They gave her the cross. They're probably, that's the blocking scheme, but Dunn not gonna catch that one.
Well described, Tex. In the meantime, Jaja Santiago messes up her serve, and the lead is now in the hands of F2 Logistics.
Okay, Cabanos is still up front. Gonna get a taller blocker. Probably a more versatile attacker because Dindin can also play opposite, play outside. They're probably gonna spread this offense.
And Dindin Santiago Manabat, the sisters are back together. Perez knocks it over. On 2. Cabanos. Playable. Perez!
That's a really nice attack on 2 by Ivy Perez, natural left-hander. So kung Jaja and Dindin are on the court, so the sisters are doing it for themselves?
Where are you going? Where are you going with this one?
Di ba pointer sisters yun?
Okay. Yun naman. Okay, you lost me there. Alam mo naman, araw ng Michael Jackson pag F2 eh. That's the music downstairs. Oh! And Stalzer makes the connection.
Just busting through that block. Applying din ako as a lyrical gangster. Hindi lang pwede si James Velasquez.
Mas credible ka.
If I use that kasi with James, baka hindi niya alam din yung generation.
Mamaya mo yun. Ang culture yun. 21-20. Sampal! Huli! Buhay pa! Sa likod!
Wow.
And it's touched by 2 before sending out.
Aya Coyar really needs to get going. And medyo nagparamdam siya.
Yeah.
Parang si Zorro the Gayblade, here I am.
Yan.
Another reference that James may not get.
Kaya mo na yun. Tabla tayo sa 21. This is proving to be an engaging, entertaining, and exciting first set. Oh, Galang says, take that.
I don't know how Ara found the gap between Coyar and Jen Reyes.
Baka gumamit ng radar, hindi Waze ang ginamit. Ano? GPS ba tawag?
The wrist ways.
Darwin's
Spike here.
right now. That's out.
Yes.
Almost dropping into the territory of Foton, though.
Oh, I don't like the way Coyar's walking.
May limp ba?
Yeah, there's something on her right leg. She doesn't look like she's in a whole lot of comfort.
Ayan o. Ayan o. Wini-wiggle-wiggle ng konti. Nandiyan ka sa baba, nakita mo yan sa kabila eh. Baron fake. Perez caught the corner. Watch this.
Look at that, she found the line. Look at that. For all you left side hitters, no, if you're going to cut line, take a page out of MJ Perez and Aragalang. Wrist it.
And inaral nila yung pag-adjust ng setter from Giselle C to Ivy Perez, which helps Foton's front line na mas nakaka-block si Ivy. So yun yung mga ginawa nila ng solusyon. And coming into this match with a twice-to-beat advantage is not something they're taking for granted because sinabi ni Coach Remel, F2 has a winning tradition. Kahit kulang sa tao, kahit sino pa ang nasa lineup, hindi sila papayag na matalo. 7 techs.
Thank you very much, Jessica Litton. Yung tama na huli ni Jaja. Si Jaja ba yan? Mintis na mintis pero pumasok eh.
Well, as long as it comes from altitude.
Oo, no? Napunta.
Nice up. Kulitsky
nabigyan na,
and Naganon.
nabigyan na isang kamay. The fake. Yes, into the corner! She's going deep, deep, deep!
That court vision of MJ Perez finding the empty zone 5. Tingnan mo, high risk snap lang.
We are close and tight, but it is set point for F2. They were behind early on here in this opener. Good counter. We're tied.
That's a good audible, no? Hindi pumasok sa quick si Jaja. It's design play. Maximize her height because Cabanos is blocking up front. See? So Abby now has to cover and opens the cross.
Tex Suter is dancing as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, using his hands. At least you don't push the table
Or slap it.
or slap it. But that's what makes Denise Denise. She doesn't have a wheelhouse, nor does she steady the ship. We're at 25-24. I watch when I'm not on, guys. Naku, ganda ng pick-up. Naku, si Perez. Nakadalawa na yan, ha, on 2.
They're really worried about Jaja Santiago's quick. And they forget that Ivy Perez is a natural lefty. Or maybe they don't, they just didn't account for her. Jaja on the run there. Abby saying, oh, I gotta cover her.
Tabla sa 25. Uy, tulis. Got it! What a time for it to work!
Really a vastly improved aspect of her game.
There was a time you couldn't rely on it. And let's listen to Coach Ramil.
You know, one good pass and then told Alex Cabanos to survey the defense and pick out a play that will give her hitters the best chance of success. Going to go probably try to spread them, try to create a gap between middle blocker and wing. But they have 3 blockers. The weakest link up there is Ivy Perez. No slouch on the blocking side.
For the set.
Wow.
Tulis, ha? Kulyar. Hinabol. Sinundan. Pinalo na harang! And the first set will go to Foton! And they were in command in the early goings, lost a bit of their steam, but held on during the stretch, Tex.
Yeah, I mean, going back to Cheska's report, no? Patibahin ng loob in this first set, Foton won.
And we'll take a look at the
Really
conference.
helped out.
Oo, yung lalo na nung dulo eh. No?
Breaks up the game na yan, but that ace of Jaja was so crucial.
It was a game changer. We welcome you to set number 2. The first set going 31 minutes, ended at 27-25. And now, what's the agenda of F2? What are they thinking of adjusting on? Is it still their passing?
Yeah, they still have to pass the ball because their offense has been inconsistent. No, I mean it shows that even how much pressure Foton puts on them with a inconsistent passing game, dikit pa rin ang laban.
Good point. In the meantime, Perez, who has been a difference ever since stepping in, scoring 2 points on the second ball, and that is out of reach. And Stalzer gets F2 out of the blocks quickly, 2-0 here. Boy, but Ramil, of course, he's seen a lot of this, seen everything, won many things, and he knows what it's like to be in these situations, these predicaments. Down 1 set here. In the meantime, Cabanos, again, Kim Fajardo still unable to play. Nicely blocked! I think that's on face.
That's the value of having a Micah Ortiz that we talked about her earlier. She's so solid on the tino mo, tapat na tapat. Good read.
Yes, it is Ortiz. And it's a PLDT block brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Get unlimited fiber in every room on every device. Visit PLDTHome.com today. Tracked down by Makandiju.
Okay, free ball. There's that passing.
He should. Oh! Oh, solid! Down the gut of the other side.
Virtually open net straight down. And this is such an improved part of Micah's game, that arm swing.
Yeah, absolutely. PLDT Spike brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Unlimited fiber in every room and every device. Visit PLDTHome.com today. Good counter by Stelzer on the other end, and more of the same of this seesaw nip and tuck affair proceeding here.
Sabi, ang ganda. So far, no, it's just breaks of the game. Shank here, and Nampalo there, deflection. Pag umabot tayo ng 50th set, ano na to, resistance na ang usapan dito.
Oh, long and out. Didn't find the court there.
Yes. Maya's not in comfort. Something might be a hip.
We'll ask Jessica, could you just check if Kolar is feeling something later on during that when you have a chance to do so. She's been limping a bit. She might not admit it, but it looks like she is in a bit of discomfort, if not pain. From the rear. Oh, she got it.
Yeah, that's the importance of not only playing consistently, but playing in. Felinski not really going for the kill. Good up here by Ivy Perez.
Who has done a little of everything here, huh? Watch this. It's a PLDT dig by Perez, brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Unlimited fiber, get it in every room, on every device. PLDTHot.com. Place to go to today. That's down and out. Foton is displaying some resilience here today. Dati in the course of the tournament, titiklop na yan in the early parts of the set. But they're down by a number of points.
Coach Aaron instilling this calm in them, di ba?
Today,
Kalmadong-kalmado ang team eh. So, you know what? Kahit anong mangyari sa kanila, bulob nila.
Cabanos with a one-handed pickup. Oh, what a break. I think, no, they won't get a break here. I think it was on the antenna already. And Foton looking at F2 in the eye here. They took the first set, in case you're just joining us. 27-25 and a nail-biter. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Boy, just when you think you gotta worry about MJ Perez and Lindsay Stouser, Aragala finds the line.
Para siya yung lumang ano, no, yung kanta yun. She soars through the air with the greatest of ease. Pero lalaki ang ginagamit. Oh, look at that. Buhay pa, sabi ni Jaja. Ba't nandiyan pa yan? Isa pa. Bagsak. Tumaas pa. Buhay pa yan. Buhay pa. Hinabol. Jaja lifts it high. The set, one-hander, caught. Still alive.
Okay, Foton's turn to get the free ball.
Boom, boom, boom. They set it up. Boom, too much power on that one. Gigil.
Yeah, I don't think she's got the lift.
That's one thing, huh?
Sayang yun. Long rally. F2 surviving the onslaught.
That was a long rally, the longest, ano? And the liveliest so far. Polinski from the back row. That is Aganon. Good swing. Excellent swing by Perez.
Jaja a little off the net on the pivot, no? I mean, yeah, she invaded the space, but that gap made her susceptible to all those deflections. Trying to seal.
Lihis eh, no? Makabila. 7-5. Lamang po ang F2. Hey! Baron into the net.
Si Coach Rami with the famous coaches. Ay, nako.
Swing. Yan ang arm swing.
Arm swing.
Yan ang arm swing.
The ay, nako, arm swing.
Meron din yung Diyos ko. Swing. Hala! Yan. Si Aaron naman sa kabila does not swing at all.
Oo. Pero ang white knuckles na siya dito.
Kanya-kanya yan. And we are close and tight. 8-6 here at the turn. You know, when you're in that moment, you should do those hands that you do when we're off camera. Really, really. Because it's too expensive to put another camera on us here. When it's on, you might as well do it. And well explained, Tex. Thank you very much. Look at Ivy Perez. That's the tinikling at the midcourt line. It is up and out.
Sabi ng F2, tinikling ka dyan.
Kami ay magpapandango sa ilaw. At kami lamang sa kasalukuyan 9-6. In the meantime, Perez. Oh, great feed. Great set.
I really like the set of Ivy Perez. It's so off the net. It maximizes 6'5" when she reaches up.
At may malutong eh. Pitik eh. Ang ganda eh. Oh, yun oh. Kita mo oh.
It's off the net. Maximizing your high hitter and giving her more angle to work with on the court.
I think we will get a report from Cheska.
Even while Jaja Santiago was in Japan, she would always watch Foton's games online. Kaya pagdating niya dito, kinausap niya yung libero nila na para daw magamit yung quickers, kailangan magkaroon ng pasa and depensa para ma-execute ang plays yung setter. So at the same time, mapabawasan yung blocker sa wings nila. Yung quickers naman, kailangan makakuha ng blocker kasi yung walang magandang pasa, naka-establish na sa wing hitters dahil alam na doon ibibigay. That analysis was brought to you by Jaja Santiago, fresh from Japan. Texan Seb.
Oh, domo rin ko gozaimashita. O siguro na yan tayong dalawa ni may Japanese accent pagka nag-cover tayo, pag napanood ng Jaja. No?
Also, I only know a few Japanese words. It's Enkanayota.
And you've got Cheska laughing. She got it. The rest of the nation, no idea what you're talking about.
Pagkutok ka,
Oo naman.
Enkanayota.
Japan, always a joy to visit. 10-8 is the count as the serve is in the hands of Jaja. Ooh, just missed. Just missed.
Okay, F2 with the lead here. Foton better take care of their side of the net dahil if F2 starts getting a sizable lead, they're almost unbeatable with the lead.
Here we go. From the rear. Got it! This game is being battled over inches, ha? Yung halos dulo na ng court na pinaglalabanan.
That's a full swing. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. So graceful. I know it's in slow-mo, but it's so graceful.
Very pretty to watch. Good form. High wrist snap. Playing the deep court.
It's nuts if you say she's in the air
Well playing.
with a lot of pain, I suppose, Cheska. And
That
Coach,
is
huh?
that is quite uncomfortable. No? That muscle is crucial for your movement.
You lift, no? And you notice the lift, eh?
Lateral.
Uh-huh.
Lateral movement. So she's gingerly maneuvering in the court. But what a battler, di ba?
Oo naman. They're down currently, though, 13-8. The first set going the way of Foton, 27-25. And a 30-minute joust there. Polinsky and Perez is there. Baron says, give it to me. Perez lifts it up. Backs off the blockers. Abi Marani with a somersault. Back row attack. Perez long.
The attack error. One of the rare ones for MJ.
Parang ano, no? Flat na flat. Saka walang wrist. Mas maganda sa Pilipino. Walang pitik. 9 against 13. Foton trying to stay in the hunt for a spot in the semis. Despite everything that has happened so far in the tournament to them. Styles are adjusting in the air. Oh, Makandili doing what she does well. The tap.
There's that hard movement by Coyar.
Regalo! Buhay! Ayaw tanggapin ng Pasko. Perez. This is one of those long rallies with the way this game has been played. And what is at stake? And you see Polinsky rise up so disappointed in herself.
I mean, Foton had their chances, but you know, the team that scores is the one that had the last chance. Sayang, no, that off-speed change transmission kagad yung depensa ng Foton.
Yun nga. In the meantime, Adorador will come in for the first time, and there's a change for Pilar. 14-9 is the tally here. As the serve is in the hands rather of Comanos. Long. Good eye by Adorador. Alam mo, text nung isang araw si Grandprix nandito. Hindi niya na naintindihan yung sinabi ko. Good eye. Remember that? Di ba? Pagbali, good eye, good eye, good eye. Di ba? Sir, ano yun?
Australian.
In the meantime, our score is 10 against 14. Polinsky serving from way back. Makandili gets it to go high. Galang unloads and scores!
You know how deceptive the speed of Aragalang's hit is, di ba? Kasi she goes in different tempos eh. Tingnan mo, this one, tingnan mo yung buwelo. Boom! High wrist snap din eh, no?
Para siyang outfielder na bumabato papuntang home base, ano? Yung full swing eh, full throw eh.
Yung nag-tag.
Oo. Woo! Huli yan.
And this has been Foton's problem, no? Ano yan eh, successive errors usually sila eh.
Kabit. They have to snap it, and we'll see what they talk about here during the...
Speaking of, you know, 8 attacks, typical day at the office.
Uh-oh. Sabi ko na nga to. Yung ganun, ano?
Oo.
Alam mo na eh. Pasko eh. Di ba pag nandiyan ka sa baba, naku po. Pag ikaw yung nagbigay ng regalo, naku po.
Oo.
Ang dami yung, actually gusto ko lagyan na talaga ng microphone lahat ng player eh. Uy, nahuli niya. Nahuli niya yung kantong yun.
So it's not so much the lift of Maya, it's just that movement side to side.
And you can see in her eyes the strain and the pain. Ay, salamat. Parang sinasabi niya, I'm sure she doesn't speak Tagalog yet, but it's sort of saying, ay, salamat. Makandili has been busy. Baron is a contributor, but this ball is playable. Makandili slows it down. The revert, no, it's from the middle. Galang pounds on it and scores. We're hearing a lot of Aragalang in this set.
I mean, why not? No, I mean, he's not a bad option, even though you do have MJ Perez there. We see Foton gonna talk things over.
Okay? Calm down. We just have to gain our momentum. It's
There's nice energy coming from that huddle, despite the fact they're down in this second set by 7. Oh, look at that. Look at this crowd. Nako, Diyos ko.
Ay,
Petro nito, no?
pagkalito mo nga mga producer, nag-aanap sila ng camera shy.
Ah, yun ba ang instructions? Camera siya yung pinahanap kay Direk Randy Victoria. Pero mukhang naubos na yung mga camera siya. Yung si Bella, no? Kala mo hindi lumalabas sa TV. Eh.
Hindi sanay.
Hindi sanay. 18-12.
But you know what, if the PSL fans, if you ever get a chance to talk with Lindsay Stalzer or Kat Bell or Stephanie, they're the nicest people.
Can you imagine?
Huwag mo lang tanggapin yung palo.
Iba yun. Ooh, labas. Score po natin, 19-12. F2, not the best of sets, but they're in command. There have been shaky moments, but they're in command. Aragalang with 5 points so far, but sails this out.
Service goes out. Point goes to the Blue Energy.
Okay, Photon's gonna run out of set real soon, so they gotta string some points together.
You're right.
Successive points.
Sabihin niyo po, no, yung mga, you know, you shouldn't watch a sport with the eyes of another sport. Sabi mo 5 points, hindi naman ho times 2 ang mga points ho dito eh. It's 1 point at a time. That's why if you already have 5, 7, marami na yun.
Oh.
And well distributed. Uy, ganda na swing. Ganda na swing.
That's a really good, in attacking the shorter blocker. Now, why try to challenge 6'5" when you can challenge 5'9"?
That's the thing when you go down on the floor with these women, and they're all
Now serving MJ Perez.
And they're so athletic.
yeah. That's why Selena Dagdag does not walk down there anymore. Eh. Oh, well done.
That's that improved tempo of Jaja Santiago. If that ball was 6 to 8 inches higher, Jaja reached for it and snapped that ball down.
Serving for Foton, Jaja Santiago.
Actually, that was a good set. So,
Oo naman.
Michael, my bad.
Oo naman.
Good eye.
Oo naman. Good eye. Hindi maintindihan ni John Vic yun. Out.
Hindi niya panahon mo.
Di ba?
Time goes out.
Kasi no side out mo eh.
Oo.
Di ba? Good eye! Atin ang serve. Atin ang serve. 15. Close and tight.
15 serving 20.
You're right about the set. Slowly dropping its curtains. It's almost 1/4 down. Rally time for Foton if they can. Good stop, but out of reach.
Lindsay Stalzer.
Well, the defense of Photon is there. They're just not handling the power of F2 right now.
Serving for
Cliche
Tigers
of
at
her digs eh.
Monaco.
Hindi nasa sentro yung dig pass. Maranyo makes it short and an ace.
It's an ace. Substitution for Foton, Dindin Santiago Manabat.
Dindin Santiago Manabat steps in, a new second appearance for Dindin in the
22
match.
serving 15.
But you take out a quality player like Mike Artis and you put another quality player in Dindin Santiago Manabat. Diba? Photon, hindi na pwede biruin to eh. As F2 found out in the first set.
And I think they're hoping to win here today.
Service goes out.
To stretch their season and see where they will go.
Well, they
To
need,
make this a series eh.
yeah, they need to come together and emulate that first set without those service errors.
Correct.
Perez.
Well, easier said than done because F2 is going to pressure you.
Yeah, and F2 is F2, diba? And 22-16 is the tally here. Perez gets it to sail down at the right moment. Cabanos with the set. It is tapped back by the blocker. This is loaded. Golar kneels down and picks it up. Polinsky long.
Attack goes out. Point goes to Cargo Mover.
dropped that elbow now and made that ball sail good 3-4 feet farther than it should.
We shall see return. She started out today, pulls up Ivy Perez.
Yeah, and you know what? And for the gospel I put out for F2, now that chess game of the two-man block, Coach Aaron took the equation out and brought Ivy Perez, who's a taller blocker. So let's see if Giselle C makes it to the front row.
Oh, yes. Esquinita din na ano.
And I mean, Giselle C put that ball right on the money for Felinski.
Oo, lahat ng pwedeng daanan one way. Lang nakita yung maliit na kalye.
Oh, and Courtney knew exactly what to do.
Some street name Matatag or something. Diba? Yung area na yun, ano? Oh! 2 straight points by game and set rally here. Being ignited by Foton. Can they hang on? And that's why Ramil De Jesus wants to check this. James Kausap, generations apart yun.
Oh, pero he does come up with good ones. He's the lyrical gangster.
I really don't get the point.
Camera, please focus on Susan.
In the meantime, back to volleyball. Loaded, but it's inside. It nicks the corner.
Got slowed down by the blockers, but it went to the one place where there was nobody.
Yep. And F2 arrives at set point. Reyes, the quick. Tabanos covers the space. Perez rejected. Macandili underneath. Ay, bitin! Bitin, bitin. And Ara knew it. He simply missed it. Life goes on.
Yeah, c'est la vie.
Isa lang alam kong French, bon appetit.
It's the most important.
Ay.
There we go.
Yan ang pagsakbalikat dun eh. No? Yan ang pagsakbalikat. Sha. 25 to 19 ang ating score. Panalo ang. Now we are even Steven, all squared up. And if you're Foton, you're thinking right now, we gotta fight back here.
You gotta, talk about what happened in that first set. That fire you guys had on the defensive side of the ball. And the transition game. Ang ganda na performance nila in that first set.
Boy, and we almost didn't comment on that feature on Chuck Cruz earlier. Boy, if she was your teacher, I bet you're gonna behave.
Oh. And,
You're trying to be cute in class? With the teacher, as smart as Chuck Cruz is. We miss her playing, by the way. In the meantime, back to business here. Out of reach. And the first point of the third set, rather, is already on the board and it belongs to F2.
Okay, for all you fans again, you see Maya Coyar struggling with movement but still made an attempt on the ball.
That's a good point. Cheska?
In that last huddle, Coach Aaron reminded Foton to be tactical and mindful and to be mentally tough. He went through the numbers na 7 points from attacks, 5 points from service errors daw ang F2 sa kanila. So he wants it to keep the momentum steady. Na in this third set, they need to raise their attacks. He reminded the middles to decoy the imports na they don't have to hit straight from the block. And isa pang pinoint out na F2 has been serving Macandili. That is not part of their plan. Tex and Sev?
Yeah, why serve the best receiver of the other team? That's just not a recipe.
It's like sending the ball to the wall.
There you go.
Babalik lang. Remember those drills? I-wall niyo yan. Walling tayo. Walling.
And it's a very underrated skill
Yeah.
to be able to wall.
Remember yung little venue, yung multi-purpose sa Rizal Memorial where we all played?
That's our hallowed ground.
Oh, grabe. I cried when they turned it into a bowling alley.
Oh no.
Oh, di ba? So many great battles for the collegiate leagues there, and the school leagues. Up, top of the block goes Baron. Down, under goes Dalserd. Baron slaps it over, but C puts a hand on it. Oh, she got that! Oh, look at their back pedal. Pain and all, but she got that to go.
Wow. So, you know, for all you PSL fans, you know, at this point in the season, I'm telling you, lahat yan may iniinda. Some are just a little bit more visible because
That's a great observation.
what Maya's going through right now is a mobility issue, side to side.
Starts her a bit of a mishit. She will have a gleeful smile here because she did not make full contact.
Well, a point is a point is a point. Like we always say, no, it doesn't matter whether it's hard or not. Just has to find the floor. Take a look there at Maya Coyar's lower body, which is the foundation here of this game.
Ayun, no? Diagonal run yun. Kanto. Nahuli. The linesman was not on top of that, but the first referee saw it and nailed that call.
Actually, the far linesman made the call.
And the other side did. I was not looking at him. I was looking at Dante. But if you stay up there, you'll see it.
Oh,
That's why they're there. Macandili keeps it in play. Galang whips it and whips it good. In the meantime, Jen, Galang, Cabanos, the dink. Tracked down by Aganon. Polar. A bit of a bump in the road there. Loaded, but still in play. We've had seriously long rallies here. Spirited ones. Galang, and it's still alive. I'm ordering dinner. You want anything?
Merienda. Oh, beautiful swing by Nina Ganon, finding that the forgotten art of hitting line on the opposite side. Beautiful find of the zone 5. Tingnan mo. Bakante. She went to the one place where there was no F2 player.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody home.
That's right.
Hulika, Macandili all over the floor. Oh, full swing. Full contact volleyball.
Wow. Napapaw. Yun na lang reaction ko eh. What a beautiful swing. Nice set there by Alex Cabanos, putting it on the money.
Para siyang Greek statue. Di ba yung mga naka-pose na gano'n? Si... Oh, mintis. Cargo Movers ahead by 3 currently.
Okay, they gotta stay with F2. And hopefully, you know, in the end game, dun sila manalo.
Kung boxing to stay inside. Stay inside. Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Back-to-back line shot. Nina Ganon making a fantastic account of herself.
Yan po, wag ko kayo madideceive. Hindi ho basta-basta ang dalagang Pilipina yan. Namamalo po yan.
The original baby-faced assassin.
Diba? Boom! Sabay ngingitian ka.
yun eh.
Nice up by Jen. C.
What a set.
What a dig. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, sir!
Smart hit by Maya Coyar. Seeing zone 1 unattended. Defender cheated up, creating the gap between the sweeper or zone 6 and zone 1. Beautiful set here from Felinski.
From the way outside.
From Cubao to San Juan.
Malayo-layo yun.
Medyo.
Dati malapit lang yun. Deflected by the block. C. On target! This game never running out of big punches.
3-point swing.
Tabla na tayo at 6.
Beautiful set location.
Go. Good work. Galang punches it over. C. Polar. Blocked.
There's that lift of Maya Coyar, or lack thereof. She usually makes contact a little higher than that, but having to play in pain.
F2 by a slight 1-point lead. Jen has been steady. Open spot, Jaja.
Okay, for all you middle attackers out there, yung isa, binaon niya. Yung pangalawa, hinabaan niya off speed. That is smart hitting. Hindi kailangan malakas eh. You just have to find the empty court. High risk snap lang to zone 5.
Uncharted waters.
Eh, kung uncharted waters, you have to right your ship.
Yeah. Steady. Waiting for it. Makandili, ever present. Amaranyo tries to join the party. Check ball. And we arrive at the first technical timeout of this third set.
Serving for Papa Movers, MJ Paris.
Our prediction here was more than 3 sets, and I think your coffee is most timely right now. As this is timely for Jajas and Jago as well. Boy, what a dogfight we have here.
That's the perfect word, no? The thing I like to use, you put 2 boxers in a phone booth, bahala na kayo dyan.
Wiggle your way out. Maranyo joining the party like she left it to begin with.
Kulinski a little frustrated. Abby getting the better of her twice.
Serving for F2 Logistics, Abby Maranyo.
Long, and we can go to Cheska now.
There was a picture posted on social media na si Abby Maranyo kita yung maraming patches sa skin niya because of her psoriasis. Maraming nanlait ng insulto, tinatag si Abby sa comments, and lumaban si Abby. Nasabi niya kung siya lang daw, wala lang yun. But she thought of other people with psoriasis and fought back for them. She said na it's so easy to laugh at her, pero sana aralin muna yung sakit, and she will continue to use her platform to spread awareness and stand up to bullies. But she will not be defined by her psoriasis. If anything will define her, yung pagkatapang daw niya inside and outside the court na kung ano man ang ibigay sa kanya ni God, kakayanan niya. Tex and Sev?
I can't even say the word. I really don't care. Like Abby Maranyo to me is Abby Maranyo.
Yeah, I mean, I've known her without it. I know her with it. She's just Chang Abby.
I can't pronounce it. That's why I don't care.
You
Only Cheska can do it correctly.
Score 10,
Where ka?
serving in.
Psoriasis. No, the psoriasis is not a joke. Ano?
It is not.
It's
is
an
not.
autoimmune
It is just-
disorder.
We are just showing our affection for our dear Chang Abby.
Oo, eh. You know what? Ano mo ha?
Hey people, come on, let go. Respeto lang.
Exactly.
Oh! Huli ka!
Way back to the game. No respect there from Micah Ortiz.
Yan yung ganyan. Wala respetuhan. Okay yan. For
Yeah.
now. Okay yan.
Competition yan.
Bakbakan yan eh. Ganda na nilalaro ni Micah. Ganda yung report kanina ni Cheska about the leadership. Leadership comes in many forms eh.
Oo.
And one of them is through performance. Cargado! Pasok!
Suki ni Lindsay Stalzer itong sideline na to.
Yung diagonal, parang may drawing siya.
Better check her arm for an antenna. For a
Parang,
remote control.
parang sa Grab. Regular destination. 11-9. Jen Reyes has been busy. Did she get it? Yes, he did. Polinsky, fighter din. Huh?
Oo. Pero kanina, you know, before they started warming up, sila ni Carla Sandoval.
Ah.
I think they were pranking Yumi Yonko.
Oh.
Tawa na tawa ito si Carla Sandoval.
Alam mo
with
ito
Maya
mga to, ang
Cuyar.
saya sa nitong mga ito. Pag nagwa-warm, sumasayaw sila eh. Di ba? Just having fun.
And, you know, just to show you that the Filipino hospitality
Ah,
attracts
naman.
good talent. Look how many times Lindsay has been here.
Just don't wait for Noel Zarate to dance to Michael Jackson
Oh.
music. That's so horrible. Oh, that's horrible. And Jen and Maya apologizing to each other, and Maya saying it was her fault. 13-10. Watch it again at a slower rate here, just for your appreciation.
Yeah, a little communication issue.
Uh-oh. Libero to libero there.
Nice up there from Giselle C.
Off speed a bit. Adjustment. Cabanos, the other end. Miss.
Sabi ni Aragana. Ba? Kaya ko rin yan ginawa ni Lindsay.
Oh,
Not just this time.
medyo, at least, lapas lang.
But he noticed the
Tapos,
difference.
pero sabi, natakot ka, no?
With a wrist like Ara, the defense should be wary of her swing.
Takot ka, no? Allah! On top of it, and Don Macaduli sprawled on the floor, but she's okay.
But you know, if you look at the way Don defended, sumusugod siya, which, a lot of your defensive intensity comes because you defend in this game going forward because you must compress court. You must take the real estate away as much as possible. Up!
Uh-oh. Kahit na may land title yan, pwede yan. Land grabbing dito.
Sabi ng mga teammate ni Majoy Baron. To the left, to the left.
One pass ni Ramil. We've heard it through the years and then gawa ng paraan.
I mean, that's what, you want your spiker, your setter to really think on the court. Gawa na paraan, diskartehan mo. You know what, we practiced all the skills you need in practice. Now you have to perform.
It's game time.
Oo.
Right now. C unable to lift it. Galang connects.
Okay, here we go. Another seesaw battle coming.
14 to 13. Nasa taas ng seesaw ngayon ng F2. Cabanos at work. Into that open spot.
Okay, zone 1. The tindahan of zone 1 is open for MJ. Diba? It's smart hitting, going long.
As we tell you about that dig, brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Get unlimited fiber in every room on every device. PLDThome.com today is the place to go to. Visit it, please. Stalser. Ooh!
Somebody's gotta call that magic word. There is no yours.
Pero sa men's game na. Alis dyan!
Ay nako, memories of my set.
Alis dyan!
Biglang may size 7.5 Mizuno sa likod ko. Tapit dyan!
In the meantime, the drop, the push, and we are still in play. Oh, Kolar keeps it afloat. Kolar runs down to chase it. Perez deflected. Kolar struggling, but he's there. It's out. Jaja with a big smile. Just hoping to get that.
Then single blocker. That's why they lost that point.
In the meantime, it is 17 to 14 as we proceed with this third set. Thank you, Tex. Capsule, don't need to put that magic camera here. You have your own spotlight. It's good for us so that we continue to learn about this game. In the meantime, Stalser in the back row. Long pass to Perez, who adjusts in flight. Reyes, Kolar. Oh, yes, sir.
Sabi ni Maya, growing injury. What's that?
Cheska?
In that second technical timeout, very calm pa rin si Coach Aaron na ang reminder lang niya yung anggulo ng pasa na yung patiri kay Courtney para makatira lang siya. But also reminded them na there's nothing to panic about. We are still here. Tex and Sev.
Boy, how Zeg, we are still here.
That's true. But F2 now, with a 3-point deficit into the latter part of the set, so it gets a little more crucial at this point. Abby Maranya going on a tear on a running attack.
Adorador will give Kolar a break here.
I wonder if she'll go straight to the PT. Hopefully, if she's going to take a pain pill, probably should be taking effect by now. If she took it earlier.
On target.
I like the little battle, the inside battle between Jaja and Abby. Two prolific middles.
Of different lengths, different abilities, but equal intensity. But look at this. Tosuke. The service in play. Makandili, Galang, pushed up by Aganon. Oh, yes, sir! It's on the line!
And the chess match continues because now Cabanos is blocking up front. And the transition passing of Foton is now making getting a single coverage on the wings for Foton.
We've got a timeout requested by, I think, Ramil De Jesus.
Nakasabay, gumampo na tayo sa kanila, lalong ganun, kasi mas madidiin yun. Okay? Say go.
Okay, one side.
Let's get them.
Because if she stays in the middle, then they can run the plays through the middle.
Maranyo, C. Aganon says, tabi dyan. Kolinsky missed it.
Unfortunate error there for Courtney. She saw the open space, just didn't execute well.
And half of it, she took her eye off the ball.
Mababa na yung contact tuloy.
Even most sports, keep your eye on the ball. Oh, neatly done. Neatly done. As you always say, Texter, it's not how strong you hit it, as long as it reaches the floor.
Yeah, just has to find floor.
I've been watching you way too much.
Stalker alert.
Ano yung kanta ni Lionel Richie? Stuck on you? Nako. In the meantime, that sticks to the ground. Alam mo itong F2, they know how to deliver a big punch when they have to.
That's true. I mean, battle-tested lahat yan. And Cabanos making a great account for herself now.
Yeah.
Kind of young to the PSL, but really steady setting.
Large shoes to fill in, but she messes up her serve. May arm swing ba? Wala. And it's 2019, close and comfortable here. Collard steps back in, Adorador sags out. Look at the service faults on your picture. This one sails down. That's cleanly there.
Those stalls are going up to another level there. Look at those hops going over Mike Ortiz.
Pilar, and that's well done. We're still as close as can be.
See Maya now, obviously in discomfort, and I'm worried for her because she's landing on one leg.
Nakandili.
Okay, free ball.
Coming up. Well done. And that the F2 defense went the other direction.
Yep, Maya Coyar got isolated.
Hey, you know, nobody home.
Yep, hindi sumabay si Majoy.
Yeah.
You gotta put hands up there.
Hindi siya umalon eh, di ba? Makandili also busy here. Galang gets it to go off Ortiz. The third still being fought for fiercely here. 1 point lead by F2.
Boy, execution. The need for it amplified at this juncture.
So clearly so. You were saying?
Raja Santiago to take a page from James with a put down and a stare down. Tingnan mo. Ganda. Look how far she's taking off. That's what you do when you're 6'5". good set from Giselle C. As Ivy Perez comes in to take the chess game of the blocking scheme out of the equation.
We're knotted at 22. Good up. Polar. And look at this. F2 moves ahead. Foton rather moves ahead.
That check ball
Chinaga, no?
was so far it's going to Santa Mesa.
Ito chinaga ng Foton to, ha?
Oh, I mean, this is what it takes to beat a strong-willed team. Diba? If the battle is in the will,
Grind out, eh, no?
oh, you have to be willing to get into the trenches.
Perez.
Nice block there. They slowed her down.
Perez looking at the other horizon. Yes! And listen to this crowd roar!
Boy, Foton really showing why they're not an easy out by any means.
And they're serving now for the set. And look at this! The tornado is in town!
Bagay na bagay with that kind of performance. Bagay ang pangalan nila. Blue Energy, and that's what they displayed.
And here's this winning moment of this third.
Nice flat serve. Shanked there by Don Macandili.
And look at them celebrate. We will have the fourth ready for you shortly. If you are just joining us, the first set going the way of Foton in 31 minutes, 27-25. The second in 25 minutes, 25-19 for F2. And you just witnessed the third set, 25-22 win by Foton. The first point of this fourth is already on the board. It belongs to F2.
Pero mahabang rally ka agad. So,
Yun naman ang trademark nitong laban na ito, eh.
oo. Walang bigayan talaga.
Hindi mabilis yung patayan kasi nilalabanan, eh.
Really nice defense on both sides.
At saka yung sinasabi mo, may effort na habulin yung bola, eh. Uh-oh. Second time for Cabanos to bungle her serve.
A little youth showing itself there.
Saka a bit of the stress and pressure of the game also, no?
Oo, pero I mean, yan. Her serving, okay, questionable, but her setting, no question.
Galang does not force the issue. Polar wants it, but they go another direction. Naganon with a clean connection.
Wow, Mina really having a breakout game for herself. You know, it's not because she has lack of talent, but sometimes yung mga na-front load na players na, I mean, usually the imports, yeah, it made her sit, but she's making a great account for herself.
Keep in mind, start yan sa inyo. Oh, long.
How important the serve game, you know, both teams is you must take each other out of system. Especially pag two-spiker ang F2 dahil Cabanos is blocking and two-spiker ang Foton when Giselle C is blocking.
In the air from Cabanos. Galan tracks it down. It's alive. Perez, C. This has been the trademark of this game. Long battles. Jack Dog.
No shame in that game. The check ball now. MJ Perez going to the outside hand of Maya Cuyar.
And we now have the score at 3-2 in favor of F2. Okay, excellent stop that time by Jen. Polar adjusting. Perez firing. C digging. Polar flying and scoring.
Well, if we can get a slow-mo of Jen Reyes digging that ball, she already audible Maya. For all you setters or the ones who will have to take the set because the setter dug the first ball, you audible to your spiker so they can post to hit and they know it's going to them.
Makandili. Galang stop. And it's tapped down. Am I seeing double or am I seeing the college players suddenly coming into the venue?
This looks like UP High School.
I think so. You would know better than I. Nina Agano rejected. It crawls over the net, but Galang is there. Blocked.
Okay, free ball coming. Let's see what Foton can do with this.
They slow it down. Hello.
And that is going to be very indefensible if Jaja Santiago makes contact that high and goes that deep into zone 5. Beautiful execution by Foton.
All squared up at 4. Yung last set, humabol yung Foton sa dulo na lang eh. Got the crucial points. Tinago si Perez with that.
And the thing is, only 2 blockers for Foton, so the chess game is. And MJ Perez taking what the defense gave her.
Mahaba-habang chess game, walang kainan ano. Oo. Gutom na tayo. Ayan na naman. Off the block by Colar. Cargado. Rejected!
The F2 Logistics already knew 2 spiker offense. So compressed na sila dito.
Uli, PLDT block brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Get unlimited fiber in every room on every device. Visit PLDThome.com today. Giselle C joins my eternal happiness smiling twin, no? I never catch her hindi nakangiti. In the meantime, and that becomes an ace and makes it 7-4. Aaron Velas will slow it down and use the timeout here. They're down by 3.
Paganahin. Okay? Tuloy mo lang. Pero hindi tayo pwede. Tapos yung block mo kanina, nakita mo umandal na. Ngayon kasi, talaga ngayon, balik mo muna yung dati talagang pamblakan. Hindi mo na yung zona-zona. Kumbaga nakaharap na kasi siya power na yung cross niya. Ha? Oo. Okay? Tapos they're now serving a lot of short now. Okay? So I think better anticipate. If it moves back, let Jenny get it.
Coach Aaron telling Jaja where to position her block. If the spiker is already showing strong side, take the strong side away.
Don't you love Aaron Velas? And he's the good brother when you went home late the other night.
With a hangover.
With whatever. And then he says, lagot ka, pero akong bahala sa'yo.
Yun.
Rotation violation. Oh, that hurts coming out of a timeout. And suddenly we arrive at the first technical timeout, 8-4 and 2. Aragalang in the showcase, and boy, you were so correct, Tech Suitor there. The imports, of course, and there's Aragalang as well.
Hindi mo talaga alam. I mean, he put so much different attack speeds on it.
Ano ba yan? Bisikleta, may cambio, nagpapalit-palit yung
Depende
yung
kung
gear niya.
uphill, downhill,
Ganun pala yun.
rough terrain.
Alam mo naman ako, tricycle rider lang ako doon sa sidecar. Wala lang, silbi. Ako magbabayad. In the meantime, sailing down nicely there. Jen Reyes has been everywhere. A couple of mishandled passes here, mishandled balls here by Foton.
Here's my question. Why are you running plays where the blockers are? Okay naman yung pasa eh. Leave Jaja out there because Cabanos is blocking by her lonesome out there, and it's going to be down the line heaven for Jaja if they can get the pass.
We are at 9-5 in the fourth. Foton has a 2-1 lead here going into the fourth. They're hoping to make this a series against F2 that is a twice to beat advantage. This is loaded, but it's playable. Maraño fires, blocked by Jaja.
Boy, the coverage not there.
You know, if Foton pulls this through, what a huge win. And what a time for it to happen. But we're still way far off from the finish line here. Tinaas ni Cabanos. Maraño fires. See the other way. There we go!
Foton, if they pass in transition, really dangerous. Getting isolated. They should start leaving Jaja out there because that's where Cabanos is. I'll take that mismatch all day. Just have Maya Coyar run second option tempo in the middle.
Off the blockers.
MJ Perez fired up. He wasn't thinking about anything else but using that block. What time is it? Sabi niya, tool time.
Para siyang sa rotation ng baseball, yung fourth person sa batting order.
Clean up.
In third or fourth. The others will get on base, but she'll take care of sweeping by everybody home. In the meantime, close to the net we go. That's blocked. And inside! Ramil is asking for something here.
He thinks Giselle C is a back row player, but she's not.
Ramil just pushed in Stasser because she was outside, and you can be called for that when the serve is in play. You have to be all inside.
Correct.
I remember that. I was called twice for that in a inter-school faculty administration game. Nagdudunong-dunungan ako. Tinawagan ako 2 beses ulit. Loaded. Oh, Jen Reyes. Cabanos. One more time around the block. It's Aganon and Marañez. Oh! Pare, yun ang good eye.
Oh, yun ang good eye. But I'm thankful that didn't go in. That would have been a game changer. But F2 has erected a 4-point lead.
Adorador will come in anew. Pulling out Maya.
Yeah, Maya's going to get a break in the back row. Maybe get that groin of hers loose.
All loaded. Yes, I knew it. Yung ganong runner. Ortiz yun.
Yeah, even though the tempo was slower, but Cabanos was on her. So she was going to hit over.
Oh, how many years have we been watching this? You know when it's coming. No tsunami warning is going to check you there.
Oh, like a mismatch.
Yeah. Nicely done.
They still haven't solved that cross-court swing of Stalzer. Made a living.
This is a battle. 13-9.
F2, if they can keep this fourth set into the 20s, 4-point spread into the 20s.
We're going places. Good set. Yes! Excellent feed that time by Macandili for Stalzer. A quick conference there on the Foton side. And another one.
Ni Alex coming into F2 was one of the best opportunities she ever got. Dito pumasok yung willingness niya to learn in such a short period of time dahil marami siyang extra work na ginawa. Pumupunta siya sa college training para lang masanay sa sistema, and she always asks for coaches and her teammates for tips. And that's how she's slowly regaining that confidence through her hard work. Tex and Seb?
Well, yeah, I mean, under the mill, you know, you are going to learn. Medyo maganda na yung system niya. It's been proven. So, the nice thing about Alex is willing to learn. A lot of the coaches, yeah, you can be the most talented, but you know what? You gotta be coachable.
Ano eh, lifelong learning eh. Dapat yun ang attitude mo.
I mean, to this day, I'm still learning about this game. I may see a lot, but I don't see everything.
Nagsama kayo ni Aaron eh. And we've got to arrive at this point. It's now 16-9. Physical trainer for clarification and confirmation. And yun na nga, but she's going to play through it. These are the games you live for.
That's right. You know, and she's here to do a job, and pain or not, she wants to do her job.
I'm sorry, but this is such an 80s moment for me. Whip it good. Si Ortiz talaga eh, no?
Oh, and you know what? She was playing tempo that whole time. Di na siya
Good point.
pumasa ng malaki.
Yung sumabay sa alo ng bola.
Oh.
Sa tempo na binigay, yun yung sinasabi yung ni Tex eh.
Oh,
Kasi-
kasi when hawak na naseto yung bola, dapat nasa ere ka na.
I see that in a lot in the import of Generica, the Thai import. She's in tempo most of the time.
Oh, and if you want to understand tempo of a middle attacker, you watch Lazard or PSL.
Yeah, that's another thing. And that's why you were telling me also, that's why Thailand plays so well, because they're in system, they're in tempo. Hindi
Yeah.
malakas ha, hindi malakas.
Kasi with regards to volleyball, no, speed kills, power is neutral, can be neutralized.
In the meantime, rally time for Foton.
I'm really happy now. Mina Ganon having a great game.
You were telling me of a trip wherein the rumors about her being quiet and demure are not entirely true. Huh?
Oh, you can throw those away.
Because she can be quite the fun person that most people are. In the meantime, F2 pulling away here.
Ang roommate is Jen Reyes.
Oh my God.
Katabi ko sa bus.
Putting those two together.
Ay, tawa ako ng tawa. They're so happy. Ano pagkainan?
Lampas. Look at this. I think we're going 5 here.
Yeah, well,
It's been my trend the last 2 days.
Mina Ganon missing going to the zone 1. But the store was not open.
19-11 here. 20-11. The aces are now becoming a difference here.
The serving of F2 taking Foton out of system.
Messing them up, no?
Oo, tsaka diba, if they can keep a lead into the 20s, F2 is one of the tougher teams to get a
Overturn
handle,
at
to
the
get a
turn.
handle on.
Oh, yeah, good point. The meantime, the reverse.
Beautiful set.
Oh,
Nice
ganda,
up.
no? Linis. Free ball. Maranya. Cabanos. Down the middle we go. And Perez is there with a hand on it. Perez tosses it over. Masyadong dikit. Perez. Mintis.
You know, Ivy Perez, don't go for the perfect set. You have 6'5" there. Kahit tumaas ng konti yan, basta makapag-contact siya. Dangerous na eh. Diba? It doesn't have to be where mababaon niya eh. Just has to be where a 6'5" athlete can get to.
Can make contact with it. This is a better set.
Still on the low side. Hook shot ni Aragalan. Ang galing.
Oh, hindi ko alam. Ah! Para siyang pretzel, ano? Pag lumipad, gumugulong eh. Tapos hindi mo alam kung ano mangyayari sa'yo. As you take a look at this PLDT dig, brought to you by the all-new Google Wi-Fi plans. Get unlimited fiber in every room, on every device. Visit pldthome.com today.
You're facing a striker like Aragala. Foton just decides to put the second foot in the grave. Di ba, konting tulak na lang. Kaya facing a striker like Aragala, you know, it's a great coachable moment. Because of the way she hits, you have to expect it's coming to you all the time, which is what is taught all of us.
True. Mapalo yan, you know, you can hear your coach's voice. Doon sa kabila. Wala. Hindi na depensahan. Walang tao ron.
Si Maya telling Ivy Perez, taas mo. Mas alta.
Muy bien.
Carlos Sandoval in for defensive duties here. Placing Minaganon.
Such a beautiful language. Ako, I'm older than you. 4 semesters of Spanish. When I hear some familiar words, nakatuwa pa rin. In the meantime, Kemal. Diba? Very bad, diba?
Okay, Aragala going to take over setting duties as Mitch Morente in.
22-14. Kolar. Stalzer. Galang. Mintis ng konti. Long. So, sino ang setter ngayon sa F2?
Ara.
Si Ara.
And you see, Aragalang set the ball higher. Pero because Abby is in tempo, natamaan niya. At least there was still an attack. Na-block nga, but never mind, naka-atake.
Which is the key there. The counter attempt is foiled.
Well, good thinking from Ivy. Pero alis to si Abby dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the threshold of going the full route here.
I can already hear Noel for the fans.
I really don't care about him right now. Perez. Ooh, good track down. Loaded. Saved. Defended. Tossed. Oh, they just tapped it over. Gotcha!
Galang sagging two back. Got caught.
Foton still slugging away here.
Yeah, but you know, you have to establish positivity for the next set.
Yun.
If this is a foregone conclusion, no? But we've seen weirder things. It's not impossible, it's just improbable.
You want some energy to be carried over to the deciding setter.
Oh, careful, Don. Boy, Don Makandili, push buhay talaga. The discipline is in the attempt. For all you wannabe young volleyball players there, get it in your system to attempt at the ball. You know what? It's gonna reward you later in life when volleyball is gone. Quick set from Aragalang to put that set away.
And that is why Yoda said there is no try.
Do or do not.
Just do it. And that is why the fifth set will be around us in just a short while. And we are going the full road here with Tex Suter and Jessica Linden. Stay with us because this is a great one. We're glad you're part of this journey. The advantage, if they win here, Foton is relegated to the lower round. F2 marches into the semi-finals. And will join earlier Petron. Coaches, moment to contemplate, but they're underway. This will be quick, just a race to 15. will change sides on 8. And we're on. Baron knocking that in. Cheska.
Kinausap ni Coach Aaron si Jaja at si Giselle C kanina in that last huddle na nagmamadali masyado sa quick attack. Na paggagamit daw ng quick, kailangan makapwesto yung spikers. And he reminded them that they need to slow down because F2 likes the fast-paced games. They need to allow their spikers na magkadiskarte. Texan Seb?
Well, that's true. No, I mean, yes, you know, a quick attack is called a quick for a reason. But if you get into a nip and tuck affair on the speed side, I think F2's got the edge there. Dahil mas sanay sila. That's more their style of play. Dito naman sa Foton, what they need to do is exploit those mismatches. Now, when Cabanos is up front attacking, you have to attack where she is. You have to be able to audible your offense where Cabanos is resting if he blocks middle.
What do you mean by audible?
Audible, when the ball is received, pass it high. So we can see where they can see where Cabanos is positioned.
It's almost like visible.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Sir fires. C. Cabanos says, get out. That is out.
Boy,
That's good. That's good. That's good, Ahi.
My God, nag-clench ng fist, gigil na gil. She wanted that block.
Now look at the eyes of our players. You can feel the pressure and the tension. Baron says, oh boy. And Ramil with a word before Bajoy sits down.
Serving for the Blue Energy, Michael.
Diretso upo si Bajoy.
I know, I know, I know.
I got it.
I know.
Overpass.
Uh-oh, tap down.
It's nice to be 6'5". Diba? Kahit ang
I
talon
have,
mo,
no,
isang,
I have no idea.
when we have block spike training, nakatayo ako sa platform so 6'5"
Yeah.
din ako. Pero tip ito.
Return to sender.
Uy, out of tempo.
Adjustment. Pilar.
Giselle C's gotta set that ball higher because of the mobility issues of Koyar. Points
Magano.
reset. The points reset.
Ito mataas. Watch this.
Tinaas lang no? 6'5". I got it.
Ortiz. Ding.
Oh, tight.
Very tight. Ginawa ng paraan. Cabanos loads up. Yes!
Okay, for all. Diba, wala na tayong technical timeouts here. No, only change court at 8. And when they change court, wala nang timeout yan. They just go change court literally and game on.
We're approaching the runway actually for a landing. Somebody will land their plane here. Yes, off the blocker. Perez going to work here.
Jaja was there, but ganda ng angle ni MJ Perez.
Sailing down, another ace.
They have to be wary because Coach Aaron alluded to this in one of the prior sets that they're going to start serving a short.
Timeout taken.
Try to avoid the ball. Kasi pa nag-short siya talaga,
Ako
naiilang
na
sa
dapat
court
sa
niya.
short coach, kaya hindi siya masyado. Kasi
Sige, let's ganun na. Kapag nag-short, kunin mo na. Pero ang play mo, patakbohin na kita. Si Cabanos nandito.
Cabanos, oo, Cabanos.
Pataas natin. Ikaw ang magdidiskarte, huwag ka na magmamadali. Okay? Pag galing mo na wala, mag-tres, gumitna ka. Iwan natin si Maya. Meron pa tayo sa gitna. Okay? 2 points only. 2 points. Keep tayo.
Hey! Foton! Energy!
Okay, Coach Aaron pointing out, something we've been pointing to, that, you got to be wary or aware where Cabanos is and do that audible. Sabi nga ni Coach Aaron, no? Jaja, pag ikaw nag-receive, dito ka na pumwesto dahil malamang dyan si Cabanos pupwesto sa'yo. Now she's going here the opposite. Good read.
Long.
He just missed it.
Still close, 7-4. Excuse me, F2 with the serve. I don't think Aragalang has sat down at all. All straight diretso siya. Short serve. Volar! Muy bien!
Volar still going up against the best blockers they have up front right now, getting away with it.
Yeah, neatly done here.
Well, I would have run Jaja there against Cabanos. All he has to do is dink over.
7-5. Uh-oh. Eh, dati rin naglibero itong si Cabanos, kaya may mga habit siya, libero pa din no?
But you know what? She's the center. Second ball, it's hers. Discipline in the attempt.
Oh, that's another thing. And time to listen in.
Okay? Kamaset ka ha. Okay?
And why not? Such a good volleyball
Oh,
game.
grabe. Here we go! This is going to be fun. We're tied at 7.
And it's nice now. I mean, Maya Coyar is nursing an injury. She's welcoming all these free points from Minaganon.
Anybody's game at this point.
Anybody's game. Well, in the fifth set, it always is.
With the score
Pakonti ang-
with the score at that, di ba?
Oo.
At this juncture. Yes! Perez! Oh boy, can't help but do a Muhammad Ali here. Floating like a butterfly and stinging as
Like a
well.
bee.
And this is the schedule on Tuesday, as we still are in the other half of the 14s for the quarterfinals.
Yeah, PLDT versus Generica. That's going to be a bang-bang play. And Signal against United Volleyball Club. I mean, this has 5 sets written all over it.
Oh yeah, match na match it. So juicy yung games na to di ba?
Oh, it'll be the feistiness of the transition game of Generica
Uh-huh.
versus the tough middle game.
Another
Start.
and another cool dude like Sherwin Menezes. Oh, sige, one pass lang tayo, ha?
Against Coach Roger.
Di ba nagawa na natin yan? Don't we love that man? Man, that joust down and up. Foton grabs the upper hand. Or are we tied? Yes, we are tied.
Or in the US, they say 8 up.
8 up. Ano ibig sabihin?
8 up. Server is up.
Ah.
Now serving Maya Coyar.
So we are tied at 8. We've got a good one here. Makandili stretches with Stalzer. Golar. Belinsky. Abby Marano fighting hard. Stalzer block. It is alive.
Free ball coming. Let's see if Foton can cash in.
Bit of a miss. They recycle here. Aganon says, let's slow down. Yes, Stalzer.
Bowser going for the shorter blocker in Ivy Perez.
Aaron Bell is sneaking in a few instructions to Ivy Perez here.
That's a really nice catch from the camera crew. No? They looked at Jaja Santiago. Tingnan mo yung mukha niya. She looks so different. She looks so mature.
And it's out.
But there's no fluster in her face. Mukhang leader na eh.
Some time has passed.
Oo, and you know what? It's really nice to see the evolution, not only of her game, but of her confidence.
Your persona. Tabla sa 9. 14 attacks by Jaja.
Wow. Good get from Maria Perez.
Belinsky. Polar.
Oh, tight.
Uh-oh, that's out.
Baron. Joy Baron, unfortunate errors, but errors none the same.
Hang on to whatever.
10 serving 9.
Let go of me,
Oh,
Tex.
sorry, you said. Just following instructions, sir.
Stalzer. Long and out. It's a 2-point lead by Foton.
That's the first miss of Lindsay Stalzer to the cross court.
This number 17 is making a story here against the number 2.
Excellent game.
Oh, yes, an ace and a 3-point lead. Is Foton going to force this into a series?
Okay, now Foton has to be aware that Cabanos is blocking. You sacrifice that for your offense, trying to get the point in this particular point, sorry.
And look at this.
Going back to the gospel for F2, yeah, if their pass is gone, they're out of system. You take that,
Good point, yes.
you take that middle game out of play.
4-point lead. Safely in. Cabanos to Stalzer. Counters!
Boy, Ivy Perez, a little powerless there against Lindsay Stalzer. But Foton's got to have a little discipline and play side-out volleyball, get to 14, and put the pressure squarely on F2. It's a good substitution. You know what? If they can close this out, Maya Koyar, you deserve your rest.
Just let her catch her breath when she returns.
If she still makes it to the front row, yeah, she'll be back in.
Cabanos. Jen. Belinsky in! It is in! And we are at match point!
A lot of spirit being shown by this Blue Energy squad.
Look at that guy. Look at him.
He may have to be here the next time Foton plays.
Yeah.
Might be the good luck charm. Big match point here for Foton.
Cabanos. Stalzer. Stems the tide. Watch this.
And look at the angle that she comes up with. They're already overcorrected to the line. They gotta cut her cross.
3-point lead by Foton. Picking up deep. Belinsky misses. Two-point game.
Okay, they gotta pass the ball first and foremost. Let Ivy get her hands on it.
Stalzer. They do. Aganon. Stalzer tracks it down. Macandili makes it a set. Perez. Jen
nice
Reyes.
dig.
Good dive. Aganon alive. Ortiz. Aganon. Block. Reyes. Belinsky up speed. One of those long rallies. Jen Reyes fighting hard. Aganon. Belinsky. She gets it anew. The spirit fighting here. And look at this! F2 has crumbled here tonight. And Foton stretches this into a series.
Fantastic spirit shown by Foton.
What a game!
Going back to what Jessica mentioned, no, the way to beat a strong-willed team is to have a stronger will, and that's what Foton showed. Ayaw nila talaga magpapaya.
As number 7 has now shaken number 2. Watch this winning moment.
Nina Ganon just so steady in this game, really making a name for herself.
Ilan yun, no? 4-5 palo yata yun. Oh, what a relief and what a joy. And that will do it for us as we give you the final score. Big win by Foton.